What's up, YouTube? So in this video, I'm going to talk about Garrett Wilson, wide receiver out of Ohio State. So he's 6 foot, about 193 pounds. And to me, he's mostly a slot guy. He does play outside and in, but I do like him better in the slot. His speed is good, but I wouldn't say it's elite. And he can get you some yak because he does have some shiftiness to him. He's got pretty quick feet. Solid hands, so he's pretty consistent with that. But he also has really solid hand, head, and hip fakes as far as his route running goes and his ability to make people miss. I don't think his route running is quite as good as Chris Olave's, his teammate, but his route running is really solid, and I think he could be a really good slot receiver for you. He high points the ball very, very well, considering his size. Like I said, I do see him mostly as a slot receiver, but I do think he could give you some value on the outside. And I haven't really seen him do it too much, but he could also give you some good value in special teams, let him return some punts here and there. I wouldn't let him do it full time because I'd rather him be a receiver and not risk the injury. But I do think he is shifty enough and has enough speed to be pretty decent at that. Now, one thing I will say is that I do want to see him finish his blocks a little bit better. I mentioned that Chris Olave's blocking is pretty good, especially for his size. Garrett Wilson, not as much. Now, it's one thing if he was just getting beat, because, like I said, he is still a smaller receiver. But a lot of times he just lets go of people and just stops blocking, which that kind of does bother me a little bit. If you're just getting beat because you're only 193 pounds and you're just getting beat by bigger corners or something, or by a safety or whatever, then that's understandable. At least you gave it a shot. But if you're just letting go, that does bother me a little bit. So I'd like a coach to kind of get a hold of him and kind of fix that a little bit. But overall, I do like him as a prospect. Like I said, I think he is a pretty good slot receiver. I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm still really early in the process, so I don't really know as far as where I think he should go as far as the round. But to me, he seems like a late day 1 or early day 2 prospect to me. Just that type of talent range, but I'm not sure exactly if that will change for me, just because, like I said, I have a long way to go with this draft. I have no idea what the rest of the receiving group looks like, what the rest of the draft as a whole looks like, so I'm not sure. So, yeah. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. If you liked it, appreciate hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, in the comments down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.